and welcome to AFS. God damn it! Welcome to Flightdeck Live. I am Tim Capper. This is Cliffy D. Welcome to Tim Hortons Field, where the Montreal Alouettes have beaten the Winnipeg Blue Bombers 28-24 to win their 8th Grey Cup championship. Oh,
yes, sir!
Do we say surprise them all? I don't know, because nobody expected them to do anything this year at all.
No. You know what? All the haters, all the doubters, everyone who thought this team was going to be 10th in a 9-team league, screw all of you. Now, this team has gone through its trials and tribulations. There's no question about that, Tim. But training camp, we were there.
Yeah, we were.
Day one, we were there. We saw what this team could do. And we said, okay, there might be something here. But no, everybody else said, no, this team's going to suck. You got no receivers. Cody Fajardo's a joke. Jason Moss is an idiot. No. Everybody got proven wrong tonight.
Yeah, the team just surprised, I think, everybody. I don't want to say we shocked the league, but the team did what was necessary. First-year coach, I've called it basically a expansion team all year. Brand new team, brand new owner. The football in Montreal was a real big question mark, but PKP comes in. He's able to put his influx of money into the team. Yes, we lost some great free agencies, but just Coach Moss and the coaching staff just did what they needed to do, and it started in Trois-Rivières earlier this year. And now, they're Grey Cup champs.
We the ones. The new rallying cry for this championship Alouettes team.
Yes.
Who, as Jason Moss had prophesized, talking about the Great 8. This is now the Montreal Alouettes' 8th Grey Cup championship. And beating the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in spectacular fashion. And talk about a game going down to the wire, like literally down to the wire. And part of me was thinking, when they're down 24-21, they were playing for overtime. That's what it felt like. Okay. Please don't play for overtime. Don't play for the field goal, because yes, in the past, Jason Moss has elected to go for the field goal when maybe he should be going for the touchdown. Not today, Satan. Not today.
There were so many different variables for this game tonight. We can't start really without talking about who won the awards for the Grey Cup. Most outstanding player went to Cody Fajardo. We'll talk about his stats, and obviously the most outstanding Canadian goes to
friend of the show, Tyson Philpott,
which stood out today. He took on double duty after James Letcher went down early in the first, late in the second quarter with a lower body and lower leg injury. We were able to speak with him post game, but if it was not for, I think, Tyson having experience at returning, that might have gotten totally different than what he did, because he did what he needed to do.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of the players on this team did what they needed to do. And incredibly, this defense, this Noel Thorpe defense, another person that nobody had faith in, did the thing. There was no pick sixes. There was no defensive touchdowns. There was no... But
some nice batted balls. I mean, KB and Ento saved a touchdown.
He sure did. Once again, talk about the redemption story of Kavion Ento.
Yeah.
From being a laughing stock earlier this year to having a great pick six in the Eastern Final, and now a game-saving, essentially, interception in the end zone.
Yeah.
What a performance. What a winner this kid has become.
This is obviously going to go into much detail when we go to have the podcast this Wednesday. Wow. So Wednesday, by the way, is going to be so busy in the city of Montreal. They have already scheduled the championship parade for Wednesday. We imagine it's going to go down St. Catherine Street. So if you're at work, make sure you take a long lunch, because it is going to be just as wild, I'm sure, as it was back in 2010.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. I mean, wow.
I know. Let's talk about the stats here real quick. We have to give some props here. Cody Fajardo. Remember, we've been saying all year, consistent Cody. What a game. 21 of 26 for 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. William Stanback led the team with rushing 9 attempts for 68 yards and a tutty. What a touchdown. That was a 32-yarder. And leading the team in receiving today, Le Big Mac, or as we're now giving the hashtag it to,
Le Big Champ.
6 receptions, 103 yards with 1 touchdown. Shout out to Tyson Philpott on that game-winning touchdown, and also to Cole Speaker. Cole Speaker.
Woo!
What can we say about what this kid did today?
Wow, he had some money catches, and his touchdown scored on Adam Bighill, no less.
Like, surprising start of Adam Bighill, by the way.
Yes, because throughout the week he was going to be considered a game time decision. We thought it was maybe mind games, like trying to get in the Alouettes' head. Maybe you have to start preparing for him, or maybe prepare for his backup.
Same thing with Dalton Schoen. Dalton Schoen also was a game time decision.
Yep.
We also can't forget about talking about the defense. They ended up coming away with 4 sacks on the day. Just they did what they needed to do. This was, as we talked about in our pregame show earlier today. This is this isn't the same Alouettes team that played the Winnipeg earlier this year and had only scored 6 points offensively against this team.
Yep, going 0-2 against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, but now 1-2. When it counts the most, they won the game that counted the most, and just an absolutely phenomenal performance. I'd be remiss if we didn't mention Lowell Ugalak. Man, that
up there too for potentially getting the most outstanding Canadian.
I mean, until Philpott caught that touchdown, I really thought, okay, if you're going to make a case, if somehow the Alouettes won the Grey Cup, you would have had to make the case for Ugalak. But
yeah,
once again, Tyson Philpott, Cody Fajardo, we've been talking about how exciting that combination is. In fact, we even joked with him earlier this week that Cody didn't find Tyson in the end zone last week, so that streak got broken, that touchdown streak. So he's like, okay, I'll start a new one at the Grey Cup. And you're like, okay, yeah, that'd be fun. Well, holy crap, he did.
And by the way, tell everybody the stat, the information we found out about Philpott and his Grey Cup championship.
Well, also, as we were on the field with friends and family, we got to re-meet Corey Philpott, father of Tyson Philpott, who also wore number 6 back in the day, and also, and this is a stat, won his Grey Cup championship in his 2nd year in the league, just like Tyson did, like father, like son. I mean, that's phenomenal. Like that. Well, yeah. You talk about so many storylines in this particular game. With this championship win, there is so much. We've got so much to talk about. I mean,
I know. There's just so much to talk about, from the questionable refereeing to
Brady Oliveira. Give him props.
The stats here, the goal line stand at the end of the first half.
Yeah, this Winnipeg defense definitely did play and made Montreal earn everything. Yeah. We'll give a lot of credit to Winnipeg. They were a very tough opponent. They came prepared, no question about that. Zach Collaros, we talked about it earlier. Yeah. I mean, he's good when he has to be, but when he's not, he's not. And he was good today, but not good enough.
Just not good enough. So we are gonna leave here, Tim Hortons Field. We're gonna go celebrate. I hope you, Alouettes Nation, are doing the exact same thing. Stay tuned for our show on Wednesday, because it's going to be one hell of a show where we're going to break down everything on this Alouettes championship. Again, as the Alouettes beat the Winnipeg Blue Bombers by the final score of 28-24 and win Grey Cup 110. So for everybody here at Tim Hortons Field, Cliffy D, I'm Tim Capper. Grey Cup champs.